Hey guys, welcome back to KPT Garage. If you haven't followed along, this is my new car channel, so I am on a journey to learn more about cars and be a better driver, and I'm bringing you all along with me. Speaking of which, I do need some help, so I'm looking to buy my next car. This is something that I want to be able to build out. I want to be able to track it, be a better driver, also just be able to learn a lot about the experience. So I'm between several cars and I could use your help picking one. I want something that's going to be affordable, like under 40K. I want something that's also going to be something that I can learn on. I already have the 2017 Porsche Macan GTS, so I was leaning more toward Porsche. The first car I'm looking at is a Porsche Cayman. It would be an older model, so like a 2012, and I would be looking at the 987.2, which I do think they've fixed a lot of the issues from the 987.1, which is great. However, it's a car that I definitely want to track, so I have to keep in mind I'm looking for low consumables, and I feel like it might be a little bit higher, obviously, with tires and brakes and such. Not to mention, I do want to work on this car as well, and I think some of the other cars might be more intuitive than the Cayman as far as being user-friendly when it comes to doing maintenance on the car. So that's kind of my only concerns when it comes to the Cayman. The second car that I'm looking at is going to be the Subaru BRZ or the Toyota GR86. When I was looking at both of these cars, I did notice that they're both prone to an oiling issue, and it seems like Toyota's having some issues with their warranty. They're just not accepting claims. So with the dealer network and stuff like that, I do feel like Subaru would be more willing to work with me on that if there would be a problem or something with the engine. I do really like the look of the BRZ, and I think it's just a really great car because there's extra space. I mean, I could put, a lot of things in it. Like I could fit tires, which I wouldn't be able to fit into a Miata. I could even take bags if I wanted to take a trip in it long term. So it's more of like a user-friendly car for an all-around, as well as being able to obviously do the things I'm looking for, which is really appealing to me. So that kind of excites me about the BRZ, but still looking at another option. The final car I'm considering is the new Mazda Miata, and I think this would be the most fun out of all of them. Not to mention, I do love the convertible, but it just has everything that I'm looking for, and it also has the wishbone suspension up front, which would make it great, and it's one of those cars that's going to be the most reliable, I think, out of the three. It's just hard because when I look at the Mazda Miata versus the BRZ, I'm also well, it's not as user-friendly. It's much smaller, so I wouldn't be able to go on trips with the car or fit a lot into it because the lack of storage space would be a big problem at times. But I think it's going to be a hard thing to decide between all of them. And I'd love your opinion. So make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what car to go with, and we'll see which one we pick.